bleak, that, like. Fucking bleak. Oh, it's hot. Right. It's a bit better. Right, okay, so welcome to the update for September. I don't know where to start, actually. So I'm on doing stuff in the attic and keep myself occupied. I'll tell you why I've got some extra time off from work in a minute. Put that in the box, Stephen, out the way. Red hot. I didn't want to do it like Bray Wyatt up in here in the cult. Last month's been pretty mental, to be honest with you. I've tried not to do a lot of stuff, although I'm kind of failing. I've probably been overtired. This video won't have any music video at the end. It won't have an Abraham. It won't have anything. It's just going to be a straight up, like, this is what's happening. I think, anyway. They normally start out meant to be a plan. So basically, last month, I accidentally deleted a page of new and upcoming videos. So I spent a couple of days sorting that out. Some good things last month. It was great to see Cav's EP launch, and it was also great to meet the Dunes in a way, and as well as sort of build a little bridge with a record label on that note. But then to stupidly delete the videos after I sent them to the record label, I was like, well done. So there's a proper bombardment of videos on the YouTube, but then, like, I was trying to, like, I was playing catch up. Like, the biggest one to get deleted by mistake was the Branches, and I think Branches still hasn't been reactivated yet. As I said, there's just been so many to get out there. One of the things going forward, I think at the end of this month, especially maybe this week, I'm going to try and release a lot of stuff that is sitting there in the archive. We've started re-filming, it's a podcast and re-recording it. We filmed Dream a Little Dream last week, which was brilliant, which is me and Carl. It's one of my favourite podcasts I've done in a while. It's one of the first ones. I didn't realise it was March, although recently Time Cop and Mindhunters have been released. The last time we recorded any podcast was March, so there's Big Trouble in Little China, Biodome, Eraser, and then the 4 Indiana Jones movies. Mr. Jack pops up in the last one of them as well. The last Indiana Jones podcast is just like a absolutely like comedy skit central, because there's little or no attention paid to the movie because of Jack, and at the time as well Harrison Ford was running around Newcastle. So as a project, I'm up in the attic. I'm trying to sort a new room out here and get stuff sorted, because the attic, if anyone knows, when I moved in the house, which was a year ago now, I had a right foof for the carpet people, even though Dave Carbon, class wrestler, did some great deals, and that the fitters really let that company down, because like one room's purple, so Abraham will appear in this because of Hira, and one room is purple, and there was a whole fiasco. I mean, you see him on VHS and all this kinds of stuff, and like I pre-built the loft up, and then obviously the guys came and they're like, well, and I was like, you were the ones who've brought the wrong carpet for the wrong room, because they were meant to do it over 2 days. So put the carpets down, move everything. They were meant to bring the purple carpet. They brought the purple carpet for the room 4, which is obviously a lot smaller than room 2, and it was a right fiasco, an absolute fiasco, and you know, shit got just done like that. So upcoming stuff, keep an eye out for Scott Michael Cavagan, or Cav as I call him. He's got a new music video coming out by Ollie. For To Be Someone. They're filming the extra bits tomorrow, so that is on its way. I'll talk about more on Scott in a minute. Condog and Crew, I think they're officially calling it a Condog and Crew music video. They've been working on a one what says no to the incinerator. That's a protest going on in concert at the moment. I've stayed away from it. I don't kind of like get involved in like that kind of political side of it, but again, what I'm really interested in with the video, as I spoke to Matt about it, I'm really interested to see what Matt does with the video. If he needed us, I would have been there, but if he doesn't need us, he doesn't need us. I've got other stuff to do at the moment. But you know, Matt's very, like, when Matt gets into gear, it's great to see. It's very inspiring, because Matt's got a real good eye for filming, and it'll be awesome to see what he comes up with. I've heard snippets of the song via Matt's and Steel Town's updates, but we'll see where that goes on that one. As for work, the shop is now officially moved, but we're not behind. It's just the unit we've moved into needs a little bit extra work, so we've ended up with an extra week off work. So officially I should have been back to work today or yesterday. Well, today because it's bank holiday yesterday. So there was that much footage filmed with the move. I've got a lot to edit this week. Now adding this onto the top. It's why I'm trying not to put any of the overlays on. It's why I'm not trying to fucking entice Abraham to make the video any more complicated than it should be. But what we're going to do is, with the HMV video, I believe we're going to make it a two-parter. We're going to make it the end of a saga, because I tracked down a lot of the footage when we moved into the shop, because the Metro Centre's made us move. It's not something we've decided to do as a company. It's the Metro Centre's, the new owners of the Metro Centre are doing a lot of stuff, so we've had to move units, and it's a like-for-like move. So the old Evans store is where we're getting relocated to, and it's going to be branded as the new HMV shop, which is pretty cool. But a lot of the footage was filmed, and although there's bits and bobs of us moving to the new unit's not going to look the way it is for a while. So I was thinking it'll be a case of just chuck all the footage on, snip it and chip it, and then drop the audio, and then find a track that works, and hopefully probably be able to tell a story as well, because obviously I've got footage of the old shop as well. So just depends. We'll see how that goes in the edit. That's hopefully going to be in the next couple of days. I saw that. Kind of needs to be. I kind of need it ready for going back to work, but there's a lot of other stuff. Other stuff on the edit at the moment. Me and Britt went to Chopwell in the Lake District filming. So there's like a vlog video for there. And then there's a video for Lake House. I'm revisiting Lake House again, but obviously playing on the fact that it's years later. So that's interesting. The camera's last gig just come out. Scott's whole set at Hard Rock Cafe is getting developed. That's getting developed today, I think. The outline's been done. It just needs like the dot the T and cross the I's, as I say. That just needs that doing. So it's a full set, which is really cool. Actually filmed Scott on Sunday as well at Record Store Fair in Durham. Scott played outside. It was filmed more like the camera's last gig. Picked up some good vinyls on that. I've got the August unboxing, which is another... The August unboxing might as well be called Abraham in the Fridge Freezer, the way that's going to go on. It's now September, so again, I'll have to see how that comes out in the edit. You know, you film all this footage, I'm sure there's something else creeping up there that needs to go in the editing, and I keep putting it off. It might come as while I'm talking to you. Another one as well is the shed and the bottle, which you'll have to wait to see that. It's a total weird Better FA time warp one, and it goes backwards. So yeah, there's that. I'll get my phone out and have a trace. As I say, what I want to do this week is try and get a lot of stuff released, so it's just there. So if you want to watch it, you watch it. But I think one of the things what really keeps tripping me up is I'm not spontaneous enough. Was it worth buy-ins? I know it's great to all the people I've spoke to and interacted with, especially with the Red Dwarf. And I was speaking to some really cool people on the Evil Dead, but then I deleted that video by mistake, which was a bit of a boo-boo. So Abraham and Hira is an incident the other night, which is just a funny clip, which will be in this, but it'll be separate. The bottle in the shed. Yes, I know I made a typo on the thumbnail for What's It Like Filming Bands in 2021, but obviously I'd already released that video. Matrix, Friday the 13th, Chef, they've all got Was It Worth Buy-ins. The Story of Fast Forward Reviews, which is another Stephen classic 45-minute rant. Abraham is in that. So Fast Forward Reviews Season 10's done and dusted. I'll get to that in a minute. And this rant is aimed to come out. It's meant to come out, I don't know, it's probably going to have to come out after the final episode. I'll get to that in a minute. But that was pretty cool to revisit that, because I went down all the videos and it's got some cool bits in it. There's a couple of Hard Rock Cafes with David Stoker still sitting there to be released. Terminator Vinyl. So I am going to start pinching into vinyls. So yeah, Fast Forward Reviews, the tournament, the director's response to the first review is class. So the director's cut, which is my cut, it's not Scott Mann's the director of the tournament. That has had some new content put into it, and it's had some just better edits. I think coming back about a month later was pretty cool. It's had a few bits and bobs discovered in the archive. I started not to delve into the tournament so much, because I think, if anything, if you look at the fast forward reviews and you maybe strip that back to a more serious note, that's where you could probably go with the tournament on that. So there's some really funny bits in I don't even fucking remember. So there's Carve Live at Hard Rock, Branches Zero needs reissuing, Fifth Element, Steelbook, was it worth buying? There's a Book Rant Gladiators, that should have been out. That's an anomaly because that's essentially a little spin-off video to York. Once again, the York video was fucking deleted after it just come out. Baboonry reworked, so there's a new Baboonry coming out featuring For the Love of 80s Movies. It's been titled Tales You Should Not Should Keep to Yourself. We've got Thundercats as Was It Worth Buying? We have Stomp 66's Last Gig. There's another thing I deleted by mistake. That's coming out. I'm trying not to release that since it's been that long since it happened. I don't want to release it around any stuff with Cav at the moment because obviously I'm supporting Cav's music at the moment. Because his EP's just come out, so that's really my recommendation of the month if you're watching this. And like normally updates would have a track from the past there, but go and check out Scott. It's on all the mainstreaming sites and all that kinds of stuff. You can physically buy it from the record label. You can get it on cassette. To Be Someone, Close That Door is absolutely outstanding. You've got Into the Void. There's some good tracks on there, so it's worth checking out. And then we've got The Good, The Bad and The What The Fucks for Samuel Jackson. I am filming another one. I was going to leave it, but I'm revisiting Christian Slater movies. I need to rewatch one the other night because I was that high by the end of I was watching it. I was like, what the fuck's going on here? Martin Sheen one, Beyond the Stars. I was totally lost. And it's only 83-minute movie. I was like, but again, I'm editing at the time as well, so I was like, what's going on here? Corey Feldman VHS collection, like the Corey Haim one. That was a shame to lose the Corey Haim one due to me deleting stuff because Corey Haim's fan base is pretty cool and I've met some really cool people through that. But it was a shame to lose all the traction that video had, but it's there. Was It Worth Buying? Evil Dead and Lost Boys, and then we've got the second video. So I think we're back up on track. I think that's it. Abraham the Fish Tank is the next Abraham video, which is more of a outing, but I think from there on we're back on track. Twin Peaks, I think this is the next Was It Worth Buying? It will be, and then that's it. There's an epic VHS collection. See, I need to get this fucking sorted. There's an Off That Rant, the fire exit sign. The thing is, I really need to start doing that. I need to stop delaying videos. I mean, the thing is, once a week when I'm at work, I'll literally get it. I'll be like upload, next one up, and that's what happens. And I don't like to release two of the same themes. That's why I've been holding off from like doing like all the other ones like Review Rant Randoms and Retro VHS and all that kinds of shits and jazz, because I want to bring it down. And that's one of the reasons why with the unboxing videos I saw like, right, every month I'll just make an unboxing video. And that kind of works, but then it's stopping the rest, you know what I mean? And keeping on top of the fucking... it's a fucking nightmare, I'm telling you. So yeah, plans for the next month are mainly get the shop moved, get the shop opened. Hopefully we'll be doing the Glen Part 2 video. I'm trying next month... I mean, I've got a few things pre-ordered, so obviously there might be a new Thing video once everything of the Thing comes in September. One Crazy Summer's out on Blu-ray, which I have pre-ordered. So there's a couple of bits and bobs due, but I'm trying not to buy anything. I'm trying to, as I say, like benefit off doing Was It Worth Buying by actually getting something, rewatching it, and looking at the extras and go, it hasn't even got a fucking chapter selection, you know, like, and like really like going, did I really need this? And then you realise you might have got it from Poundland, but then you still question it, do you really need that? So I'm sitting up in the attic at the moment. There is an attic video being filmed, which it's not much. It's just me killing some boredom. Like, but as I say, next month I want to just really get everything out because obviously we'll be winding up to the Christmas rush. And I don't get anything done in Christmas and stuff, but I just want to say a massive thank you to everyone who follows the channel and supports the channel. I know there's a lot of new people supporting it, and I was talking to, was it Jack the other day, or Cooper, I do apologise between the two of them. We're on about because again, Brit's got some vlogs coming out, so coming to the channel soon. Brit's been vlogging, which is really cool because Brit's vlogging while I'll be vlogging. so they'll cross over in a way. So that's really cool, and it's really good to see her push into that, and she's doing stuff like that on the iPhones and stuff like that. So it's a leap forward. So that'll be good. Other updates, I am trying to watch my weight, if part of an update. I'm struggling ever since I dropped the tablets for what's going on with us. It's hard to keep the weight off. I am literally trying to lose the weight, so I know I've had a few comments about me weight online, but again, that's, you know, just like, hey, it happens, it's life, I'm nearly 40, do you know what I mean? Oh, it's not gonna, yeah, I'm like, yeah, fair enough, I might need I do as much exercise as possible, you know. So yeah, I'm just ranting away now in the attic. As I say, there'll be an outtake and I'll come back. See you soon.
Now who's smiling? Now who's smiling? Now who's smiling? Now who's smiling?
Hey, what have you done? Look, what have you done? You weed on the floor. What the fuck? Look. Exactly, look at that. Don't give me them eyes. Look at this. It's a purple carpet. Eh? Don't give me that. Don't snort at me either. Look what you've done to the carpet. Look. Look at this. Hello? Can you fix this? Stop looking at me like that. Right, so as you see, Ira pissed on the purple rug the other night, and Abraham was not impressed at all. Yeah, as I say, I can see September being a hard few weeks. Definitely getting the shop ready. It'll be cool though, you know, the content-wise. It's definitely been cool since the new owner took over and, like, you know, the embrace. But you know, I've worked for the company for so long now. There's been times where it's been different owners and you can't even show a tattoo. Do you know what I mean? Like, so back then it was like, where do you work? Nowhere. Don't do anything. I just make videos. But it's cool. Right, so I'm in the attic. It'll be a separate video. I've probably completely forgot something. Like, really, like, I'll be looking at the videos and going, yeah, that's pretty cool. It's pretty, as I would say, it's a proper boo-boo. But yeah, check out Cav's music, definitely. Keep an eye out for the new Condog stuff. Check out Steve Strong as well. I don't think anyone really needs to be told who Steve Strong is, but got his vinyl on the weekend and it's fucking brilliant. Thanks for watching this random rant in the attic. No extra effort needed. Click, click, click. Plan is avalanche of videos, and then, you know, I do still try to plan on to do a music video now, but unfortunately it keeps getting put back. The two ideas I did have, one, the artist hasn't been feeling well and I wish him all the best with that, so I'm not ruling that out. And the other band, I'm not sure if this other band even really exists, so it's just somebody who just randomly appears, because he just disappears for some, like, it's VHX, like, he's called Dave. I was called Dan. Sorry, Dan. He's an amazing guy. His music's amazing. He puts so much effort into it. But he's just, when it comes to social media and that, he's just like a phantom. Do you know what I mean? I always just bump into him, but when I need to speak to him, it just don't bump into him. So we'll get there eventually. Thanks for watching. Goodbye for now.
And now the end is here.